K9 Dash and Splash was started in May of last year because we had gotten Duke. He's a 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois, and at the time we didn't realize how much of a job they have to have. Like, they have to have a job to do, otherwise they're insane. So we realized that early on, and so my son and him had gone to a competition in Dayton when Duke was about 9 months old and Zach was about 14 at the time, and they just loved it. He came home, he was tired, he was a different dog. He was just very like, okay, I found something to do. So we came home and we talked about, where can we go to practice? And there really was nothing within a 2-hour radius of us. And so here we are. My husband and his company built the facility you see here at Roundup Lake Campground, and we have been introducing the sport to all kinds of converted couch potatoes ever since. Of course, Duke's is the namesake. Duke is the whole reason that we're even here. So we thought it was appropriate to include him in the name of it. So when you think of it, it's Duke's K9 dashing down the dock, splashing in the pool. The dogs are jumping for distance, which is measured from where the tail meets the spine to see how far they can jump. They don't actually have to catch the toy, they just have to jump after it. Of course, when they do catch the toy, it's really cool to see. And then the other discipline that we do here at Duke's is called air retrieve, where they actually have to detach a toy that's hanging from an apparatus over the side of the pool, and every time they make a successful grab, it gets moved out another foot. So it's just a dog sport where dogs can earn titles and compete and have fun with their families. We also offer just regular swimming. We have folks that maybe have dogs that are overweight, and so they come weekly to swim and get that exercise in. Older dogs who maybe can't do running anymore, the swimming's really good for them. So we do all kinds of different things. The one thing I would really like to get across is it's not just a particular dog. We have big dogs, little dogs. It really doesn't matter. There's no discrimination in dock diving. They just have to really have a high drive for their toy and not be afraid of water. The biggest thing we do during the week is private sessions, so either 30 minutes or 60 minutes. You rent the facility, you have the whole place to yourself, which is good. Sometimes folks are worried about maybe their dog being reactive. You don't have to worry about that here for a private session. You have the whole place to yourself. During that time, myself and my son Zachary are here to help introduce your dog to water. We have life jackets in every size, so if your dog has never been exposed to it before, we usually suggest starting with the life jacket, introducing them to the ramp and the pool, and then once they're comfortable and they're consistently jumping off the ramp, then you can move them up to the dock and see what they think. In addition to the private sessions, we do offer group classes, usually about once a month. And we also are now offering national competitions through North America Diving Dogs, which again are usually about once a month. It's really heartwarming to know that we've made a difference in a lot of people's lives and their dogs' lives. And so now you kind of get bit by the bug, as I call it. Once you get into it and you see how much fun it is, you're just, where's the next event and how can I compete? And all of the great people that we've met, it's absolutely incredible.